Hey everybody, what's up? It's Sometimes Vortis, and weren't we in the same position in the last episode? Yeah, we were. We got grabbed by a wall master, and, well, we're back at the beginning of the level again. The temple, the dungeon, whatever you want to call it. Why am I bothering with these guys? I don't need them. Let's just go. Yeah, so we got the bow, though, so we did see a few eye switches that we can get in here. I think one of them is just right out here in this room, too. But I think the one we want is, a little further in. There it is. It is a little dark in here, so you might have to get close to some other things. Oh, you know what, though? I don't think this does anything. I think this just puts us back in the courtyard. Yeah, it does. Get out of here, you. And now that we have a bow. Didn't even need to play Majora's Mask minigame for that one. Oh, I forgot about that, though. Yeah, I saw Navi go up there for the Scarecrow before, and yeah, this chest you have to get on just the right side, or else it's just gonna drop you off in the water. Unfortunately, your hook shot is not... Hook shot gets the job done, but let's just say when you get the long shot, it's gonna be pretty sweet. So I wonder if from here you can summon the Scarecrow. No? Come on, I know he's around here. I know he's up here. No? Navi? Now you don't want to, like... Okay. Okay, maybe you can summon him from somewhere else, but... Anyway, this isn't where we need to be. Let's go back a little bit. Where was... No, not there. Was it there? Oh, now I'm all sorts of lost. Yeah, for as many times as I've played through Ocarina of Time, I'm by no means an expert about how to walk through a dungeon off the top of my head. I think we might actually have to go that way. I'm really trying to remember now. How do I get back to that room that had all the blocks we were pushing? Was it through here? I think it was through here. Yeah, I'm by no means an expert about walking through a dungeon. I may stumble still, but, you know, I'll eventually get it. Just kind of gotta feel my way around. Yeah, this is the room I wanted. Because there's actually two different eye switches in here. One will just give like a minor treasure. I don't even know if I'm gonna bother with it. I mean, we're here. We may as well. I like to make sure the treasure chests on the map are gotten, because it usually bugs me if I forget about it. How do I get to it? Oh, it was over here. Okay. Yeah, so we noticed that before. It's gonna drop a chest down there. And we'll just get a bundle of arrows. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Not like we needed them. It's not like we're hunting for big pose and we're just firing all our arrows every which way. I don't think I wanted to jump down there, but oh well. So how's everybody doing today? Today is Columbus Day. Not the day this is going up, but this is the day I'm recording it. Yeah, so I was originally wanting to kind of do something for Halloween, because Halloween's kind of like the last holiday I actually like. So I usually try to do something fun for myself during the month of October. I mean, nothing too special, you know. I'll try to, like, make a point to watch some... I'm trying to, like, get into scary movies for the past few years, so usually try around Halloween time to try some out. Playing some, you know, spoopy games. I was thinking maybe doing, kind of like a spooky Halloween game for October, but then I started Ocarina of Time, and I don't know if I kind of want to do both at once. Oh, here's our boss key, by the way. The boss key has like a nice fancy chest. You'll need this if you want to complete the dungeon, which really sucks, because I don't know. That's just like one more thing you need to find in order to complete whatever you're working on. But, yeah, I don't know, I was kind of thinking Luigi's Mansion, because, Luigi's Mansion was actually the very first game I Let's Played by myself. I don't know if I've told this story, I think, somewhere else, but for, those just tuning in, I used to make Let's Plays, a few of them, both on my own and with one of my friends, in 2013. Then I stopped, because, I don't know, I guess I was just kind of losing a little interest, or there was that whole thing with, like, you know, Nintendo takedowns and stuff, too, that was just kind of making me really nervous. So I made 3 Let's Plays. One of them was Luigi's Mansion, one of them was Rayman 2, and one of them was, the shoe side for Dynasty Warriors, 4. But they weren't available anymore, and I lost my hard drive. Oh, dang, dude. I lost my hard drive and everything that was on it, a couple of years after that. So I don't have any of those anymore. So I kind of recreated this channel to do a Let's Play of Dot Hack GU, because, well, that was a game I just kind of figured I had a lot I wanted to talk about, and I may as well just, you know, if I'm going to play through the whole thing again, go ahead and make a Let's Play of it. Maybe you'll get into some interesting conversation with someone, but then it's, I don't know, now it's me turning into just doing Let's Plays normally for fun. Yeah, I guess we can go this way again. We gotta turn that eye switch, that room, back around. By the way, how did I not mention that? That room is awesome when you, like, flip the whole thing, the whole hallway. Like, that's really cool. I remember on Boundary Break, I think, I gotta watch that episode again. I remember the whole, taking the camera behind there was kind of interesting for when the whole thing shifts, but I can't remember off the top of my head what he had described. I just remember being interested by it. I don't know. Boundary Break in general is pretty interesting. I always used to wonder about things like that, like what's beyond the horizon. Like earlier in the Let's Play when I was talking about the Hyrule Castle thing, where you can walk up that hill if you approach it at just the right angle. I still kind of want to make a bonus episode of me doing that. I gotta remember to do that. Because I don't know. I always just kind of like seeing what's beyond the bounds and stuff like that. Beyond the bounds. No, I'm thinking of a different song. Beyond the Bounds was the name of something on one of the mix CDs me and my friends used to put together of different, like, game and anime songs, and I can't really remember off the top of my head what Beyond the Bounds is from, but I thought it was this this fight music between Jin and Margulis from Xenosaga Episode 2 that I just thought was, like, so hilarious. But I think that one's just called Fatal Fight. I don't know. I have the CD on the other side of the room. I could look, but oh well. Oh, dang it. Sometimes you can grab that ledge, you don't have to worry about this ladder, which I guess, I don't know, I need to worry about, because apparently wall masters aren't, will you guys just go? Well, apparently wall masters aren't just making their sounds anymore. So this room you can do one of two ways. There's an ice is encasing the eye switch you need to hit over here, which the game never really taught you anything about ice before, but you know, any idiot can tell you that fire melts ice. So you can either stand on here and wait until the torch intersects with your arrow, and then miss like an idiot, or I may as well do it because I'm impatient and I don't feel like jumping. You can use Din's Fire to melt the ice when you get close enough, and you can just shoot the eye switch. I guess this is the first time we're also showing Din's Fire. Or you need to be, like, right there, so never mind. We'll just do it the correct way. Did we miss it 2 times in a row? Oh my... No, we're not doing that. Come on. Thank you. It's not hard. It's not that hard, Gabe. You're not an idiot. You can do it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is in here. I don't want to think it's blood or guts, but something about that texture just is not making me feel comfortable. And I could have sworn there was a ladder down here because you need to get back up somehow. Oh, it's on the side I don't need to be. Swell. I don't know, maybe this is where the ancient Kokiri used to sacrifice things to whatever god they prayed to the Deku tree, so they could remain as innocent children forever. But when you twist the hallway in the room, there's another hole down here, and there is this Alice in Wonderland-esque weird floor thing over here. I forget what's over here. I never see people go over here that much, so it can't be anything too important. Yeah. So, I guess this is where the Scarecrow came up. Really? Nothing? Well, I'm tired of trying to mess with him. I don't think I need him for anything in here. Oh, actually... I gotta remember, because I'm going for all Skulltulas in this game. I gotta remember. I don't think I missed any so far, but I could be wrong. So there's like a ceiling up here that's gonna fall on you, and there's certain parts of the ceiling that's cut out. It's really not that hard to figure out. Because, you know, there's a switch that you need to press, and, you know, there's not gonna be a hole. I mean, there's gonna be a hole where that is. There's a treasure chest over here. There's gonna be a hole where that is. It's really pretty easy. Where any enemy is, there's going to be a hole there. It's not too bad. I think you just restart at the beginning of the room if you get crushed. So here is the third sister. She has a block pushing game that... look how fast those blocks move. This is fun. There's 5 pieces, you only need 4, one of them's a dud. You could probably tell which one it is, so just get it out of the way. Yeah, this sister is not the most fun, but whatever, it's okay. You should have plenty of time. If you can't figure it out the first time, I think they give you additional time on the next round, but you should be okay. I think they're all like in the same general area where they'll need to be. Like the top left one won't fall in a bottom right position. They all just kind of gotta be like moved toward the center, if that makes any sense. They don't ever, like, complicate things that much with the time limit they give you. So that's 3 of them. We're almost done. Pots, you got anything for me? Heart, I'll take it. Arrow, well, I'm good on arrows. By the way, hookshot will kill a Skulltula from the front. It's pretty sweet. You don't have to worry about, like, waiting for it to spin around anymore. And then the last post sister is sadly here, and she's mourning the death of all her sisters. They're ghosts, but ghosts can die. Despite whatever Mario 64 will tell you. So, the spinning one is the real one. I saw a cool way where they just did this so quickly, and I don't know how they did it, but the only sucky thing is sometimes, even if you're facing towards the enemy you want, Z-targeting might choose a different target, so you might actually be better off just going into first person after turning the way you need to be. Yeah, you actually fight all 4 of these sisters again in Majora's Mask. I think they have the same names, too. Like, I didn't say it, but, Navi will tell you a little bit about each of the sisters. Well, not really anything about the sisters, just, you know, their names, and Norton is doing background tasks. Thank you, Norton, but I am doing something right now. Please don't mess up my video, because my computer can't do more than, like, 2 things at the same time, apparently. I'd like to get an HD capture card, but quite frankly, I'm even wondering at this point if my computer is going to be able to handle it. I never thought I had a bad computer. In fact, I thought it was pretty impressive when I got it in, like, 2012, but I guess nowadays that's something completely different. So this bottom room has a bunch of rotating blocks in it where you can push the wall. And you gotta go through a bunch of different rooms to get some goodies before you eventually press the right switch to get to the boss. There you are. I knew there was one of you in here. Maybe 2? I hope it's 1. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Are there 2 in here? I might have to come back at some other point. Oh, and make sure you're pushing the blocks in the right way, too. It might be easy to confuse yourself in this room, because there's like these holes, and sometimes they'll just lead to a wall. There's nothing there. And then other times they'll lead to where you need to go. You need to get through there. I'm just thinking about that last Skulltula right now. Where it could be. I didn't need the Scarecrow to get one, did I? Just want to make sure I hit all the rooms. Oh, dang. I need the other switch in order to open that one. Oh, and that's blocked too. Come on. Wasn't this... Yeah, that was that first room. Alright, I kind of feel like I missed something. Besides the Skulltula. Okay, here's another one. So I'm not saying anything, I'm just kind of like... I love the Forest Temple music. It definitely is kind of like one of the songs in the game that stands out most to me, and for a lot of other people too. We got that one. There's just... I don't know, there's something like... creepy, mysterious, and also somewhat calming about it. I don't know. It's just a complicated song, I guess. Alright, that should be the last one. I don't know how I missed the second one. But we gotta, oh. So that's open. I'm trying to remember. Where could that last one be? You know what? So stupid. I do have both my guides sitting here, just in case such an event happens. Can I find a thing really quickly that tells me just some idea where it is that I may have missed it? This is so dumb. I can't believe I'm looking this up while I'm recording. Got the one at the entrance. I got the one in the courtyard. I got the one in the hall. Oh, there's two in both courtyards. So I must have missed that one. You know what? Just so I don't have to, like, backtrack to the temple really fast. I'm gonna go get that really quickly before we take care of the boss, since we are in the temple anyway. Dang, dude, it's up there? How do I get up there really quick? Oh, man. I might have to spend a couple minutes on this. Oh, finally. You have no idea how long it took me to get here. It took me, like... I don't know. I wasn't really timing. 6 minutes, I guess. It felt a lot longer. This was... Can't believe I forgot about this one. Yeah, I know that's pretty dumb. I'm looking up the Gold Skulltula token location right here during the middle of a recording, but yeah. Whatever. If I was playing normally, I probably would have just wandered around until I found it. But to keep things moving in these videos, I just kind of wanted to get the location and get a move on. Maybe in these dungeons, before doing the episode, I'll take a look at the maps and the guides and kind of prepare myself when I need. That one was high up, though. I don't blame myself for missing that one. But boss room is this nice little gallery, and man, look at this Triforce on the ground and all of these paintings of the same thing. That's enriching. But no, you can't leave yet. You haven't met the artist. Some type of artist. Meet a real artist. Ganondorf. Yup, we're gonna fight him already. Nah. He's just gonna rip his face off and turn into a skeleton donkey. I'm not quite sure what's going on with his head here. The evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. I thought it was cool they put, like, Phantom Ganon armor in Breath of the Wild. It's just a shame all of it, you know, sucks. There he is. Whoop, not what I wanted to do. So, 2 copies of Phantom Ganon will come out. The darker one is the fake one. You actually might want to look around normally. And then when the real one pops out, oh, get hit by lightning again. You're supposed to shoot the real one when it's like flashing white. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is today. I just can't get a hang of it. Are you the real one? Sometimes it's a little hard to show. You might even want to Z-target. Norton? Not now. I'm in the middle of a boss fight. I want to record one more episode after this, and then you can do all the background tasks you want. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Yeah, even if he comes out, you can still shoot him, and he'll just get sucked back in. It's actually kind of funny to see him when he comes completely out of the portal, and then he's like halfway across the room, and then you hit him, and the portal will still pull him back in. But after you do that a few times, he's just gonna float for a while, and the very best Zelda fight. I will admit, this ping pong game that they do in pretty much every 3D Zelda now, we can do without it. And you know, honestly, it started with Aghanim and A Link to the Past, but we can really do without it. It's just a bunch of waiting around. Surprisingly, I kind of find doing the ping pong thing with Phantom Ganon harder when you actually do the real fight with Ganondorf. Because, spoilers, this is the first half of the fight with Ganondorf. There's also like a weird kind of rhythm to it. Like, I've noticed if you hit it on the very tip of your sword, it usually has a better chance of stunning him. And like, same thing if you hit it at the very last second too. But anyway. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my Phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was! I will banish it to the gap between dimensions! The what? Oh god, excuse me, but... Excuse me? What is the gap between dimensions? Which dimensions? I don't know. It's like one of my favorite lines in Ocarina of Time that like makes no sense at all. So let's grab our heart container and, well... get some closure and say goodbye to our dear friend Saria. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. And she has like this sad smile on her face, too. And Saria will always be your friend. Can't say I have a lot of experience, you know, losing a friend like that, but then we're still, like, on positive terms with each other, where you can say even if we can't, like, you know, see each other anymore or talk to each other anymore, you know, we'll still always be friends. I've never really had that kind of relationship with anybody. Friendship's ending usually is something very hurtful. But anyway, so we go from that sad moment to like, hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout! Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish! Thanks! He's so obnoxious. And I know I'm giving him the obnoxious voice, but like... I don't know, it's like, hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognize you with their grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up! Even after 7 years, they're still kids! You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian! Wow! I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. And then fire. The forest burns down. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. What war, though? That's what I want to know. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. Oh, what? So if I wasn't a child of destiny, you just leave me to die? Thanks, Deku Tree. After the mother passed, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come! It's like the stupidest voice I'm giving this thing. You are a Hylian, and were always bound to leave this forest. And now, you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right! You must save the land of Hyrule! Now, Link, break the curses on all of the temples, and return peace to Hyrule! Thanks! It's not like we had, like, 2 people tell us that already since becoming an adult, like, an hour ago. But anyway, so I got a lot of cutting to do, I know, but I still think this is going to go on for a pretty long time. So thanks everybody for watching. That was the Forest Temple. Next time we're probably going to do some side quests and stuff before going on to the fire one. So I'll, I don't know. I guess I'll figure out what we're going to do in between videos. So see you everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.